There's controversy going on right now at the website Marxist.org, the Marxist Internet Archive. They suspect that China has been attacking their website. They said they have been jeopardizing the Marxist website's ability to produce documents that are written in Chinese, no doubt written for anyone who speaks Chinese. Now, they suspect that it was actually the Chinese government that's carrying out these attacks, DDoS attacks, denial of service attacks, where somebody just keeps loading something over and over again so other people can't do it. They have been somewhat successful in combating this. They said they had mirrors around the world, so they weren't able to get everything, but of course they can't update the site when that happens. They said 90% of the denial of service attacks were coming from China. Now, they did note that previously, for a while, the Chinese government had Marxist.org banned. In other words, you couldn't actually access the Marxist Internet Archive of Marxist writings from China, which is a nice little piece of information to give anybody who still claims that China is a communist country. Now, given this situation, I'm not entirely sure China actually carried out this attack, because if they wanted to ban it, they could just ban it. So I don't really see why they would really need to go ahead and do this. I mean, the collected works of Mao are already available in China, tons of places in Chinese. So what would be the point of taking down some internet archive that actually had it? I shouldn't say some internet archive, I should say the internet archive. So it doesn't strike me as really necessary that China would have to actually go ahead and do this. Now, the security experts are also pointing out that China is a very easy place to send attacks passing through, like for proxies and stuff like that. Sending attacks through China, not from China, are incredibly easy because often the computers lack the sophisticated protection necessary to prevent these kind of attacks from happening. But the spokesman for the site, Brian Baskin, says that he is not surprised by China's denial of service attack. It's ironic for people who don't know what's going on in China, he said. The Chinese so-called communist government has nothing to do with communism. It has been going toward capitalism for a long time. And obviously this statement is very true. China has turned directly towards a capitalist path. Although many people have defended it, saying that it's market socialist and it's doing this, it's doing that, and it's also recently got the wages of Foxconn workers raised and got their hours reduced, but China is very, very far away from being a Marxist state. It's very far away from being a worker state. He's definitely true when he does say this. However, this part here from the article struck me as very, very interesting. The Marxist Archive does not even consider Mao to be a true Marxist. He is considered to be a reference writer along with other authors like Adam Smith, Stalin, Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Baskin said Mao was excluded because he failed a key question. Did he serve to liberate working people? Mao and Stalin were not communists, or weren't true Marxists. Yeah, that's completely ridiculous. In terms of Mao, he must have forgotten the whole beating the Japanese imperialism, defeating the nationalists, crushing the landlords, crushing the feudal aristocracy that was oppressing 80% of the countryside. But I don't know, maybe they missed all that. But you know, everybody's got their own opinion, and Marxist opinion varies greatly. I don't know how he could see that he didn't serve the people, he didn't liberate the people. However, interestingly, the Marxist Internet Archive does consider Trotsky to be a true communist.